Have y'all ever heard the story of the pastor who was given a prophecy about her husband? And the prophecy was that the man that she would marry would be someone that she didn't know, right? So she cuts off all of the guys that she knows, and she starts having feelings for this one guy at church, but she's like, it can't be him because I'm not supposed to know my husband. I don't know him, right? So over time, the feelings are progressing, and she refuses to pray about it, but she takes the word back to her pastor who gave her the prophecy, and she's like, okay, I have these feelings about such and such, but you said that God said that my husband would be someone who I didn't know. So he laughed at her and he was like, re look up or rethink or something, study the word no the way that God meant for you to perceive it. So now she's confused. She goes back and study the word no, and essentially what God was saying is her husband would be a man that she'd never had sexual relations with. So she knew this man, yes, but she did not know him in that sense. Our understanding is literally not the same understanding of that in which God has. And once we really take that in fullness, we will be able to discern better. But not only will we be able to discern our own life better, we will be able to discern situations better. Our perception literally changes for us to truly be able to grasp who it is and what it is God is calling us to. Too many times we are trying to have faith, we're trying to trust God, all while also still trying to use our carnal mind to figure out the things of God. How does that work? I posted a video on this last week saying how a lot of times we can't even see that we're already in God's will or we're on the way to the promise because our perception is not aligning with the will that God has called us to, or our perception isn't lining up with God's perception at all. So what tends to happen is we miss it. I am telling y'all, if you are praying, start praying for God to enlighten you. Start praying for God to open your perception. Start praying that your perception lines up with His quickly, and watch how God blows your mind. You will literally be looking for things and searching for things, and it be right in your face. You're missing it because you do not have the perception that God needs you to have at this level. You don't have the perception that God needs you to have for where it is that He's taking you, so you're missing it. Put on the mind of Christ and watch Him blow your mind. Y'all be blessed.